Hello everyone, welcome back. As we are dealing with Navajata Sishu Poshana point, today we will see the point or explanation about breast milk, because as we are dealing with Navajata Sishu Poshana means Navajata here newborn baby nutrition, the nutrition about the newborn baby. How the newborn baby will get nutrition? Nothing but through breast milk. So today we will see the basic knowledge about breast milk, how it is produced, how it is ejaculated, and what are the good qualities of the breast milk, because the nutrition for new baby is provided through only breast milk, and in some cases like deficiency of breast milk, we will go for other feedings, alternative feedings like powder feed or FM feed, formula milk feed. So here the nutrition of newborn baby totally dependent on breast milk. So today we will see the basic knowledge or basic explanation about the breast milk, and this breast milk in our Ayurveda it is known as Stanyam. Stanyam is nothing but breast milk, and next we will see the explanation of breast milk. So first of all, what is breast milk? Breast milk is in common sense or in common knowledge, breast milk is nothing but the milk which is ejaculated by the human breast or mammary gland. It is known as breast milk, and what all it will provide? It will provide the overall strength or nutrition for the baby and subsides the hunger of the baby, and the newborn from immediately after birth till 6 months it will be exclusively dependent on breast milk for the food, nutrition, immunity, everything. So in our Ayurveda, our Acharyas mentioned some unique points to explain breast milk. That is, first one, that is CHA means Charaka. According to our Ayurveda in authors, Ayurveda authors, that is Charaka, breast milk is defined as breast milk is formed out of Rasadhatu. The essential nutrient fraction of Rasadhatu enters the breast from the entire body, and it is known as Sthanya. He says that Rasadhatu forms the Sthanya, that is nothing but breast milk. It is according to Charaka. And according to Sushruta, the breast milk is defined as the breast milk is originally formed from the essential fraction of food. It is ejected out of breast by cause of touch, sight, and even because of mere remembrance of the baby. An uninterrupted love of mother towards her baby is the cause of its flow. Whereas Charaka explained how the breast milk is formed. That is, it is formed from Rasadhatu and forms this Sthanya. Whereas Sushruta, he explained breast milk as it is formed from food. Food is nothing but Rasadhatu and ejected out through the touch, remembrance, and love towards the baby. It is about the breast milk according to Charaka and Sushruta. And in our general knowledge, means our common sense knowledge, what is breast milk? That only we will say that the food which we means the mothers, lactating mothers take, it is converted to breast milk some part, and the breast milk is collected in the mammary glands, that is breast, and it is ejaculated out when mother tries to feed the baby. It is about what is breast milk. Now in next we will see how breast milk is produced and how it is ejaculated. So to know the basic knowledge of breast milk, that is Sthanya, first these 3 points we have to study detailedly, that is physiology of the Sthanya formation, that is Sthanya Nirmana, physiology of the milk ejection, that is Sthanya Pravritti Hetu, and qualities of ideal breast milk, Sthanya Sampat. If these 3 points we know detailedly, then we will have something basic knowledge about the breast milk. So in these 3 points we will see detailedly in next slides. So first part we will see physiology of Sthanya formation, that is Sthanya Nirmana, how the breast milk is produced in the female body. It is explained according to our Ayurveda Acharyas as Rasaprasado Maduraha Pakvahara Nimittajaha Krishnadehat Sthano Praptaha Sthanyamittya Abhidiyate. Means the Rasadhatu, nothing but the food which we take is converted to Rasadhatu, and after the digestion of the rasa which we take, that is food, in Pakva, it is converted to the Sthanya, nothing but breast milk. And they say that the breast milk formation starts even at the stage of conception. Immediately after conception, the formation of breast milk also starts in the female body, and the pregnant woman which she takes the food, one portion of the food will be kept for the formation of breast milk. In the whole food quantity of the pregnant woman, the one portion of the food is meant for the formation of breast milk. At that stage only the production of breast milk starts to take place, and it is ejaculated out after the delivery. Due to the pressure of the delivery, the siras, the Sthanya siras opens out, Kshiravaha siras opens out, and the ejaculation takes place due to love, affection towards the baby. As here the seat of Rasadhatu is, the main site of Rasadhatu is Hridaya, that is heart, and Hridaya in its Rasadhatu is the prime center of, what is the Hridaya's prime center? Mana and Sharira. This Mana and Sharira both coordination takes place for the physiology of the Sthanya formation. As per the modern physiology, that is the modern physiology of the breast milk, mainly two hormones are determined for the effect of lactation. What are those two hormones? Prolactin and oxytocin. The prolactin hormone from anterior pituitary gland for milk production takes place, and the oxytocin hormone from posterior pituitary gland for milk ejection is affected. So in our body, two hormones are needed for the production and ejaculation of the breast milk, that is prolactin and oxytocin. This prolactin is purely somatic. Somatic means bodily hormone component, which oxytocin is chiefly functioning according to the emotional status, where the prolactin is nothing but wanted for the production of the breast milk, whereas the oxytocin depends on the emotional stage of the female. The production of the breast milk takes place from the prolactin hormone, because it is the hormone dependent on the body, whereas oxytocin hormones depends totally on the mind status or emotional status of the mother or lactating woman. So here normally in common language also we will say the stability of the mind and body of the mother needed for the good production and ejaculation of the breast milk. That only they are saying here in the medical terms. So here the production of breast milk totally dependent on the food taken by the lactating mother. So our olden age people, they will say what all you will eat, that will be affected for the newborn because of this only, because what we eat, that portion one portion will be converted to breast milk. So it will be directly affected the baby's stomach. By keeping this in mind, the lactating mother should have the food, nutritious food and ideal qualities food, so that that portion of the food will be converted to breast milk, and that nutritious or ideal qualities of the food will be will give the correct nutrition for the newborn baby through her breast milk. This was about the physiology of the Sthanya formation, how the breast milk is formed in the lactating mother. Remember, the formation of the breast milk takes place immediately after conception of the breast milk, immediately after conception only, and after that the production is started, it is ejaculated after the delivery when Kshiravaha Shiras gets open. In next slide we will see how the physiology of this Stanya ejaculation takes place, that is the formed breast milk, how it is ejaculated out of the breast. So this chart shows the how physiology of milk ejection takes place, that is Stanya Pravritti Hetu. Till now we saw how the milk is formed, that is production of breast milk is formed due by the food taken by the lactating mother and pregnant mother, whereas physiology of milk ejection, how it will takes place here, kshira or kshira aushadha means the food which the female is taken is converted is formed, I mean it will go to Jatragni for the pachana, for digestion, leads to pitta samurchita rasa. It will get digested and it will form pitta samurchita rasa, and it is translated to, or it is circulated through the Rudya. As we know, our food get digested and circulates through all parts of the body through from the heart, that is blood circulation, and it will go to the Rasavaha Strotas. Here when it is circulated to breast Hridaya through circulation, at the time of touch of child or love towards the child, it is one portion of the food is converted to Kshiravaha Shiras, translated circulated through Kshiravaha Shiras. This Kshiravaha Shiras gets open to the force of the delivery. Later, after by touch of the child or love towards the child and continuous nursing with the love, this milk starts to flow from the breast. There are nothing but Stanya Pravartana, that is the milk starts to ejaculate out. And as we saw in the last slide, what two hormones are main here, prolactin hormone and oxytocin hormone. Whereas prolactin hormone takes its role in the production of the breast milk, and whereas in physiology of milk ejection the oxytocin hormone play its role, and also not only the ahara here or food here depends on the food of the mother, but also it depends on the emotional status of the lactating mother and emotional support to her by family and husband takes the main role for the ejaculation of the breast milk. If the mother is happy and has the nutritious food, the breast milk will be nutritious and gives the nutritious diet for the newborn baby. So it was about the physiology of the milk ejection, nothing but Stanya Pravritti Hetu, that is how the produced milk or formed milk in the body is ejaculated out of the breast from the lactating mother. So next point is Stanya Sampat, nothing but qualities of ideal breast milk. Till now we saw how the breast milk is produced or formed in the body and how it is ejaculated out from the breast. But after ejaculation we should know what are the good qualities of the breast milk, so that whether the baby is getting nutritious breast milk or not. As if the mother is not taking nutritious diet, although if she is not taking nutritious diet also, the breast milk will be produced and ejaculated out, but it won't give any nutritious diet for the baby. So we should know the qualities which are good for the baby, the ideal qualities of the breast milk. Those are avyavahata balanga yurarogo vardate sukham shishuddhatreyo ranapatihi shuddakshirasya lakshanam, explained by Kashyapa Samhita in Sutrasthana 19th chapter 26th shloka. It is nothing but the Kashyapa, the father of Kamarbhritya, has made it further clearance, that is ideal qualities of breast milk has unimpaired strength, body parts and longevity, sufficient growth and development in a disease free state, long with comfortable state of child and mother are the child and mother both are the features of pure milk. Nothing but the unimpaired strength, that is the strength should be strong, body parts and longevity of the baby, sufficient growth and development in a disease free state. Not only growth and development in comfortable state, but baby should be disease free state, and comfortable state of child and mother both are the features of ideal breast milk. And growth and development includes nothing but length, weight, BMI, that is body mass index, all are dependent on growth and development. These are the best qualitative and quantitative features of Stanya according to Kashyapa, Acharya Kashyapa. Whereas Vagbhattacharya opines that the milk which mixes completely in water forming homogeneous mixture and that which does not have any dosha vitiation is ideal for the baby. According to Vagbhatta, what are the qualities of the baby, qualities of the ideal breast milk? The milk which mixes completely in water. When you drop the milk in the glass of water, it will mix, homogeneous mixture should take place without any lumps or anything features, and that which does not have any dosa vitiation are the ideal features of breast milk according to Vagbhatta. Means nothing but the breast milk which we give for the baby should create the overall strength to the baby, and growth and development should be correct according to age, that is height and weight should be increasing according to the age of the baby are the ideal qualities of breast milk. And in normal language, that is in common language, how we can guess whether the baby is getting sufficient breast milk. The baby will gain weight according to age correctly, that is from birth weight till 5 months the baby should be double of its birth weight, and till 1 year the baby should have increased triple of its birth weight. That is the ideal weight gain of the baby. And the baby should pass urine 8 to 10 times in 24 hours. It is the sign of whether the baby is getting sufficient breast milk. And baby will be enthusiastic, actively playing all the time if the baby is getting nutritious diet or nutritious breast milk. And the baby will be gaining its weight according to age, that is monthly it will be it should go increasing the weight. If it's not gaining weight, then we have to think something is wrong in the feeding or breast milk, because the baby will be dependent exclusively on breast milk till 6 months. Though the baby is not gaining weight, but remember one point, it should never stop the gaining weight, and it should not lose the weight. If it is not gaining weight also, it's okay, we can correct something in the diet, but it should not lose the weight. If the baby is losing weight, then there is something problem in the health. So though we are giving breast milk for the baby, we have to see the correct features of the breast milk, ideal features of the breast milk and ideal features of the baby, whether it is getting nutritious breast milk or not. So this was about the basic knowledge of breast milk, that is how the breast milk is produced, how it is ejaculated, and what are the good qualities, ideal qualities of the breast milk. This was just the basic knowledge. In next video we will see Stana Sampat, Stanya Sampat, Stanapanam and examination of the breast milk, that is Stana Sampat means ideal qualities of the breast, ideal qualities of the breast milk, how the duration or procedure of the breast milk, breast feeding, and ideal the clinical examination or clinical test of the breast milk for the to know the ideal qualities of the breast milk. In next video we will see all this. Here I tried to collect some points about the basic knowledge of breast milk. Hope you all are understanding my topics. Thank you.